20 minutes into our... Oops. Okay, all right, Brother Milner, we're about 20 minutes into the video, and we just now started the broadcast because we hadn't before.
Yeah, we
But
got
we
to.
talked about finding standard deviation and variance, and something else too. What was it?
We went through problems 11 through
Oh.
14 and problems 1 through 4.
Yeah, and perimeter.
And we are at problem 5 right now.
Okay, so I'm going to stop screen sharing again.
Yes, please do.
Sorry, is that annoying?
Well, I just have it in the background. Anyways, so
Okay.
number 5, I listed as stratified sampling.
I said the same thing.
Okay.
Okay.
So number 6, I guessed. Well, I didn't guess. It was cluster sampling because it was like a lot of random things, but when they got down to a specific random, they sampled everything in that cluster.
Yeah, exactly. 7 is simple random sampling.
Yep, I got that.
8 is stratified.
Yep.
And then I couldn't open the document for 9 and 10 again. The SAV.
I couldn't open it either. I just did a five-point summary. Hopefully you can see it. I just did that.
Okay, we'll just skip over that.
Okay. And now 15.
Okay.
So 15. Under certain conditions, the standard deviation can be a negative. What did you answer?
False. There's a little blue light next to my camera that like tells me that the camera's on, and it's really bright and it hurts my eyes. I hate it.
Do you have a little paper to put over it?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me grab some tape.
Okay.
Okay. It's still bright, but it's not like glaring.
Okay, good.
Okay, so 16?
16 would be extradural.
Yeah, that's what I have to do.
Because the temperature is closer to the environment that it's in. Alright.
I have it because the standard deviation is the lowest.
Oh. No, I just put it the same because that's what the body temperature seemed to be closer to.
I think the answer is, I think the reasoning is that, so if the standard deviation is lower, then the numbers are closer together and giving a more wait, maybe you're right.
It said to justify your answer, so any answer that was given that was along those, like, extradural, as long as you have, like, a good reason for it, then I'm pretty sure he'd accept it.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
I said it was that because the numbers deviate less from each other, and so they're more likely to be accurate.
All right. So this with the 17 in own words, what standard deviation was, I just had a little bit of fun. Well, not fun, but the standard deviation is the number where all the rest look towards, like all the numbers look towards it, or the standard deviation is the number below the bar.
I said it is the average amount the events differ from the mean.
Okay.
I'm going to go with mine.
Okay, just go with yours. I'll go with mine.
Okay.
Okay. 18. Give the 5-number summary of this data. So what I did was I got 2, 4, 6, 8, and 14.
I thought it was 2, 4, 6, 8, and 12.
Well, the reason why I said 14 was that little bubble over the 14.
Oh. What does that mean?
I think that's like the maximum.
I thought the
can't-
maximum was the end bar.
I just remember looking up an assignment somewhere where the bubble was actually the farthest one could go.
Huh.
But I could be completely wrong. And if I am, please correct me.
I think that the number summary is supposed to be where the percentages lie within. So maybe that's an outlier, but the number summary is so between each one is a quartile. So roughly 25% of the data falls between each point. So an outlier wouldn't necessarily. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that's accurate. Okay.
19. What percentage of the data lies between 4 and 8 hours?
50.
Yes, 50 is what my answer was to.
For 20, I wrote 2-ish.
2-ish. I didn't know that was a number.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. We'll make 2-ish a number now.
Okay. For 21, I have 0.25. And then for 22, I have 0.75 and 1.75 and 2.25.
Okay. Now just a question. Was your fraction like formula like the bar system where you had 2 numbers on top and then one number on bottom?
Oh man, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, just for the last ones we talked about.
21. For 20 to 21?
20 through 22, whatever.
I didn't use the formula.
Oh, okay.
What was the formula?
I just wrote down numbers and then I just put them in a formula. Made my own.
You made your own formula. Okay.
I did.
Okay. Okay. 23. I wrote question mark.
What is the mean and standard deviation of the normal distribution? Yes, that does sound like a question mark. Because I did not make it that far.
Yeah, I didn't know that one. So you don't know that one either?
Nope. 24 through 32 I have not worked on yet. I looked through them. I did. But I just haven't given the answers.
I haven't either. Okay. Should we go to the group homework thing?
Yes. I think we should be pretty pleased with it, though.
I hope so.
And it's group meeting.
We'll figure out that we're all totally wrong. I have to pee. So.
Oh, man.
Please excuse me momentarily.
Oh, okay.
Hey, at least I'm not taking the laptop in there with me, right?
Don't. Okay, good point. Oh, whoa. Shoot. Well, that's pretty surprising.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh, we got a problem.
What?
The quiz thing is the exact same as what we were preparing
Yeah,
on.
didn't you know that?
No, I did not know that.
No. Well, it is.
Oh, geez, thanks. Okay, so stratified. The survey was taken at Crossroads. Okay, do you know the answer for 9 and 10?
9 and 10?
Yeah.
No, I remember I told you I couldn't open the document.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna miss those ones then.
Yeah. Oh. So going to 1.
True, true. B, A, D. Stratified, D, D, A, C.
Hey, wait.
Nope.
Wait, hold on.
Too fast?
So it's number of animals at the zoo. It's not categorical.
Nope.
Randomly selected is.
Yep. Categorical.
Okay, so it's B.
Yeah.
Okay. Took me like 2 minutes to do what you did.
Then 4 is A and D. Like A as an apple, D as in dog.
For 4?
Yep. 100 is parameter and 12 is 112 statistic. Yes?
I think so. Oh, which of the following is true? Is that what it says? Randomly selected. Mean scores. Oh yeah, okay. A simple random. Are you on 5?
Yep. I said D.
Are you just pulling answers from our quiz? Or from the paper?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, stratified. 6 then would be cluster sampling?
Yep.
Okay.
Simple randomized sampling, 7. And then stratified for 8.
7 is SRS?
Yep.
8 is what?
8 is stratified random sample.
Stratified random sampling. Yeah, okay.
And 11, we had to answer truthfully. I created a histogram representing the amount spent in the Crossroads purchases. I said false.
Yeah. Same. That's for 11?
Yeah, to be fair, I did go to the math lab and did create it there, but at the same time, it wasn't like tonight. But
I would say true if I were you then.
Was if you were me?
Yeah.
Well, if I say true, I'm expected to give the answer. I don't have the answer.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You made the thing though. I guess.
Yeah, but I still don't have the answer.
I'm gonna say 5.
On what?
On 9. Wait, are we open the data file? I wish I could actually open that file. Okay, 5 and 10 are 5, or 9 and 10 are 5.
Okay.
What is the number value? Negative point.
Wait. Calculate the mean. Okay, I think I got the mean. Never mind.
For what?
Well, I actually do have the file up, and I do have some numbers, but I don't know if they're the right ones.
Okay.
I did pull up the Excel format, but I just didn't create a histogram.
Huh. Okay.
So I don't know if it's
I
true.
would try to do it in SPSS. So what were the numbers?
Well, I'm just to keep your heads. Well, just to give you a heads up, I'm still keeping my faults. Anyways, so I put down 405.54 and then 811.08. And what I did for there is I went into the Excel sheet and I just did the auto sum from B2 to B86 no, B86, and then that's the number I got was 405.54, and then the 811.08 was just under that.
Good night, Salem.
And it was like standard deviation.
Good night, Salem. No. Okay. Sorry. Okay, what did you get?
So 811.08, and I hope this doesn't go against
Can I use your room, Celeste?
That's fine.
Okay. 8.11.
Let me do a little screen share thing
Okay.
so I can show you and not feel guilty about it. You see it?
I see your face.
Thanks.
No, I'm serious. Like, I literally see your face.
Kidding me? Okay. You are screen sharing. Well, I see your face. How do you see my face?
I don't know.
You're supposed to see this right here, right in front of me.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. No, I don't. For some reason, screen sharing doesn't work as well with you. Like,
Well,
it's so small I can't read anything.
Well, my numbers are very small. Yeah, do you see the box highlighted?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where I put the mean.
Which is what? Can you read it to me?
405.54. And like I said, I just did the auto sum of all this.
405.54.
Yep.
Okay. And what was the standard deviation?
So the standard deviation is a format of all the numbers, yes?
Okay, standard deviation. So the mean is, oh man. So if you take the mean, which is 405.54, right?
Yeah.
And then you take, so here, you're in Excel, right?
Yeah.
So click on a box.
Okay, got it.
Sorry. Good night. Click on the box next to all the events.
Next to all the events?
Yeah.
Like, highlight them all?
No, don't highlight them all. Just click on the box next to the event. And I'm going to walk you through it on mine, okay?
Okay.
Um,
I will go down to this right here.
I'm screen sharing. No, we'll screen sharing.
Okay, I'll stop screen sharing.
Okay, so look. See how, so these are all the walrus temperatures, right?
Yeah.
So I got the mean right down here. So write the mean down. I think you already have.
Yeah.
Now click on this box. You're going to click equals E5, which is right here. So here, I'll go through it again. Equals E5 minus, and then I click on the mean, and then I go into that thing and I write down dollar signs between the E and the 11. Shoot, what did I just do? E and the 11. Where'd all the rest of this crap coming from? Okay, and that's it. Then see how I got that box right there?
So what I do is go B2 minus the mean, which is 405.
Don't do minus the mean. Do what I did. Do minus the dollar signs, or do minus the box with the mean, and then put dollar signs between those two things. Did you do that?
Yeah. Minus
Okay.
B87.
Okay. Now go back to watching my screen. Okay. Okay. So I'm on that box that I just made.
Yeah.
With the this thing minus the mean, and I've got it set up with the dollar signs and everything. See how it turns in, if I put my cursor over it right in that corner, it turns into a cross?
Yeah.
I drag it down, and it did that same thing. So it subtracted the mean from all of these other ones too. So do that.
Okay.
Get it?
No.
Wouldn't work?
I'm just clearing out all of this stuff.
Okay.
Almost done. Yeah, I gotta get going soon.
Okay, you got that? Now look at my screen again. Can you see what I'm doing?
Not yet. Okay.
Okay. So now, next to those deviations that you just did, put an equal sign. Click on the one next. Click on the first deviation, and then do Shift and 6, which is that little caret, and then a 2. That's the squared. So I just did that first deviation squared. I hit Enter. Now I go back and I do the same thing. I got that cross, and I drag it down.
Okay, so how did you get box B again? I'm sorry.
No problem. So I hit equals, and then I click on that first box. Just point and click.
Well, I got that part, but I'm.
And then I do Shift 6, gives me that little caret, and then 2. So that's squared. And then I drag that little cross down. Just all I have to do is mouse over it until it turns into that cross, and then it'll do it to all of them.
Okay, but I'm still trying to get the B bar.
B. This is
Like the second area.
the second column.
Yeah, the second column. That's what
I'm teaching you to do right now.
Okay, the first column then.
The deviations column?
Yeah.
The event minus the mean?
Yeah.
I just taught you how to do that.
But now I need to be taught again.
Okay. Okay, so look, equals.
Okay, so equals.
Then I click on that first one.
Okay.
Then I hit the minus button.
Minus.
Then I click on the mean. And then I put dollar signs between the letters and that letter and number. Right? You see that?
Just a second.
We're going to run out of time, man. We should just go on.
All right.
What was so hard? What was the difficulty with that?
Well, the difficulty was that I had botched up a few things.
Oh, that's okay. If we have time, we'll come back to it.
All right.
All right. So number
12. 12 would be 0.681. Negative.
Okay.
I didn't forget.
negative 1.
No.
It's negative 1 or negative 0.165.
Okay, so I got the negative part right, but I got the number wrong.
Sorry, and that's for some reason they're calling it 12, but I think it's 11. Oh, it's 11 on our page and 12 on theirs.
Okay.
Okay, next one. 0.681.
Then D would be none of these is correct. Then the 3 decimals is 0.715.
0.715.
Yep. And then 16 false, 17 extra.
Hold on, wait. Okay, 16, 16 is false.
And 17 extradural, 18 is true. If you can define it, but if you can't, then say false.
Yeah, I can.
Okay,
Um,
then it's true.
what is the third quartile?
6 and 8.
Huh?
The third.
No, it's just 8.
It's what?
It's
Oh,
8.
8. Right.
1, 2. Yeah. Okay.
It's 50%.
Yeah.
Okay. Shoot.
Three decimal points. I don't think 2-ish is going to work.
Nope, I don't think so either. But didn't you already answer those ones, though?
I said 2-ish, remember?
Oh. Shoot. 1.59 minus 2 divided by 2. I'm just going to guess 0.59.
Ow.
And citrus nitrate.
0.59.
And 2.52.
It shouldn't be that hard to do.
3.35.
It would be between 0.59 and 0.52. So the one is what's perfectly in the middle of. How do we find what's exactly in the middle of 1.59 and 2.52? Is that possible?
Yes. 1.59 and what? 2.52?
Yeah. What's right in the middle?
Okay. Let's see. So 2.52 minus 1.59, 93. So 93. I'm just doing this a little bit of a longer way. Well, no, it's not 0.93. I'm just like finding a middle number for 93.
Okay, I'll take 1.93. We'll say is the.
No, it's not. It's not 1.93.
No.
No, it's not.
Well, let's see. So 2 standard deviations away from 1.93 would be. No, I hate this. I feel like there should be something that I should. I feel like nitrate concentrations.
Okay, 4.6. Okay, so it's 0.465 is the middle number. So now we could do 2.52. Okay, so 0.465, and we got to do that minus 2.52 minus 0.465 equals 2.05. 2.055.
2.0?
55.
How'd you find that?
So it was a long process. It wasn't like a simple thing. So what I did was I just did 2.52 minus 1.59, and I got 0.93. Then I divided 0.93 into 2. So then I did the 0.465, which was the answer from that answer, and I minused that from 2.52. And then that's the answer I got it for. So so it's a pretty long process, but that's like the middle, as close as it's going to get.
Okay. What was it again?
2.055.
2. Okay. And then 0.055 minus. Hope you're right.
Thanks.
Okay.
Actually, that is two-ish, isn't it?
What?
That is two-ish, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's
And they
not.
said
It's just,
estimate. I feel like I was justified in saying 2-ish. They didn't say work it out like. Yeah, they said estimate. All right.
two-ish wouldn't have worked though.
What?
Two-ish would not have worked though.
Could have. So I've got standard deviation. Standard deviation. Ah. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, so I think the standard deviation is estimated at, if what you said was right, the standard deviation would be estimated at 0.234.
Okay.
Wait, it's actually pretty easy. Now that we have that, let's see. Equals plus hey, dude, you were right on.
Genius.
Yeah, now
My,
you have to
my
tell me how you
credibility
did that.
just shot up. Awesome. I love that feeling.
Yeah, dude, way to go.
Thanks.
Okay, so the standard deviation is 0.232, and if we're rounding, it's 0.233.
I think it's to the nearest decimal place. 3 decimal places.
Yeah, so 0.233.
All right. So between what two measures, between what two measured nitrate concentrations do approximately 68% of the day the value lies? I just guessed 2.055 and 2.520. The reason why is because 21 was 2.055. That's pretty much my reasoning.
What did you guess?
B. Like I said, it's a guess, so I could be wrong.
This is the problem. We're gonna have the same problem as that one homework assignment that we both failed. You got me part way, and I wouldn't have been able to do it, and I'm getting you the rest of the way. So, unless you guessed right, then you don't need me. What did you guess again?
I guessed B.
It's D.
No, B as in boy.
I know, and it's D as in David. The answer is D as in David.
Oh, well, I was wrong.
All you had to do was take your mean that you calculated at the 2.055 and subtract the standard deviation once from that and take that number, and then do the same thing. Take the mean and then add the standard deviation, and you get
I got you.
1.8225, and then you get 2.2875.
Okay, I got you.
Which is great, except for we can't help each other on the exam.
Right.
Okay.
What is the value of the mean of the standard normal distribution? Is that
I don't know what that means.
what is the value of the mean? The standard.
Are they referring to the problem that we just did?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, well, that makes more sense. What is the value of the mean of a standard normal deviation? Standard normal deviation. But we don't have. Is it 0?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I just put in numbers again.
I can put in a question mark like I did for the paper.
No, I messed up.
I feel like I should know that somehow. I feel like I read that somewhere. All right. You just guessed.
I guessed 1.822 and 2.288.
I'm guessing 1
Okay.
and 0.25. What is the value of the mean of a standard normal distribution? Don't we need numbers? Don't we need like to have something to work off of? I mean, I don't understand how you're supposed to.
So what is the value of the mean of the standard normal distribution? So like, what's the mean of the normal distribution? And
Yeah.
what's this?
And do we have a normal distribution somewhere?
Oh, no, I would have been way off. No, it's up in the problem.
It's in the problem?
Well, at least if I am onto something. If I'm not, then I'm not.
But the normal it's a normal distribution, not a specific one. Is it just a poorly written question and it's referring to what's written in box 21?
I think.
An observation from a normally distributed population is considered unusual if it is more than 2 standard deviations away from the mean. There are several contaminants that can harm the city's water supply. Nitrate concentrations above. Yeah, it's not referring to that. It can't be. It's just asking some normal. Hold on. It's 0 and 1. It's 0 and 1.
Okay.
As discussed in the introductory section, normal distributions do not necessarily have the same means and standard deviations. A normal distribution with a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1 is called a normal standard distribution. It's some factoid we read a while ago, I don't remember where. Okay, next part.
The admissions committees for most masters of business administration's programs require the Graduate Management Admissions Test, GMAT. As part of the application for new students, it has been shown that the sources on the GMAT are normally distributed with a mean of 542.3 and the standard deviation of 120.54. The minimum GMAT score required for admission to the MAC program to the School of Accountancy at BYU is 500. but it is rare for students with scores less than 600 to be admitted. Use this information to answer questions 25 through 31. So the numbers to write down is 542.3 and 120.54.
What were the numbers?
542.3, 120.54.
542.3 and what?
542. 120.54.
120.554. You sure?
Yep.
Okay, let me see. Admissions, applicant, students, normally distributed, mean 5 points, 542.3. And standard deviation 120.54. The minimum. Okay, and then the probability is. Okay, so we're trying to find. So we need to find the z-score for this number. Oh. For the mean. The z-score for the mean. So it's the z. You find the z-score by. Do you remember how to find the z-score?
The z-score is, yeah, I do.
Z-score formula. Okay, so it's x minus mean. So it's going to be 0.
Value minus mean over standard deviation.
So 0 divided by anything is 0. The probability is 0. What? Oh no, the z-score is 0. Not the probability is 0. It goes 0. So, and then we use that. Are we allowed to use the applet?
I think we are.
Okay, so z-score is 0 and a probability of 1. This doesn't quite make sense. I'm getting 0.0128, but that can't be right. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, because it's below. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's above. I screwed that up. I'm sorry. So it's the answer is not 0.0128. The answer is 0.494. Did you get that?
I do now. All right.
What is the probability that random was okay? 600. So
0.471. I mean 9. 0.479. Check my math just to make sure.
I am already.
Thanks.
No offense.
Oh, offense taken.
Good. Divided by sample minus mean divided by standard deviation. I should just have this memorized. Memorize these formulas. My cheat sheets. Okay. The z-score is 0.4786. Okay, so rounded up, it's 0.479.
That's what I said.
I know, but now we need to plug it into the applet. 0.479. Okay, and it's below, right?
Yeah.
So the answer is 0.684.
Okay. And then the other one is 0.521. But you definitely want to check my math on that one.
I got 0.316.
Okay. I'm glad you checked my math.
I'm still curious about
How'd you get that?
Oh, I just combined the two. Addition.
You're supposed to subtract so what you were supposed to do is take 0.684 and subtract it from 100, or from 1.
Oh, right. So it's 0.326, 325. Is that what you said?
Yeah, the applet says 0.316.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more problems.
Bad. Okay. Find the GMAT score that corresponds to the 10th percentile. What is GMAT?
It's the...
Oh, it's the test we're looking at.
Yeah.
I forgot I can never remember how to do these percentile problems.
Percent?
I don't remember how to do the percentile problems.
10 percentile, so let's see. All I did for the area was 0.10. And the z-score came up as 1.282.
What'd you do?
So I did the 0.10 up in the area, but I don't think that's correct anymore because it's the GMAT score in general. So the GMAT score is 542.3 as a standard deviation, yes?
Okay, so...
Oh, wait, no, that's no mean. That's a mean.
So... 10th percentile. 10th percentile. So if I type in 0.1 to the applet, it spits out z-score of negative, or the two z-scores that it gives me are 0.126 and the 10th percentile. Okay, let's try this again. I got it. I understand now. Okay, so the z-score is going to be negative 1.282. Do some reverse engineering. Okay. So the z-score is found by taking so we're going to solve for x here, right? So I need paper. Okay. So equals 0.47 a 0.479, is that right? No. Nope. Never mind. Equals negative 1.282. X minus 142 divided by okay.
That's really
Negative 154 equals x minus 2. So if I add I have 387.
Hmm.
387.768.
And that's 29.
What?
That's 29.
That's what I got.
So 300 what?
387.768.
no, sorry. Oh yeah.
Doing the same thing backwards. Okay. Fine.
But
Okay. So 90.
so I don't have.
Hope I'm right on this.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Z score is 1 point.
I'll probably go like Sunday morning. Before.
So I have 696.832.
Okay.
We're supposed to round to the nearest whole number, so it would be 696, or the first one would be 388,
Are you
and the next one would be 397. Okay, 31. Almost done.
So yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Consider the rent. Okay, so now I need to implement the check 5, check 15, whatever. into the equation now.
What?
So you need the, let's see, what is it called? It is called the probability. Let's see. It's called the value? No. Ugh. I don't know what it's called, but it's the n. It's like the divide. It's on the lower part in this section. It's the second number.
Are you talking about the box grid things?
Yeah.
I thought we did that with medians.
No, it's not that. It's
Is it standard deviations?
just a
Okay.
sec.
I'm gonna take the standard. I'm just gonna do it this way. I might be wrong, but I'm tired and I can't do much more of this.
Neither can I.
So 5,
Okay, here's what it is.
5, 4, 32 plus
Do you see it?
the standard deviation. So equals, or no, so 5, 4, 32 minus 120, 421.76. Yeah, we are. I need to find my charger. 422. Or I just don't know what I'm doing.
Two more problems.
I think I got that wrong, but that's all I know how to do.
Yeah,
I'll just review it
at this
tomorrow.
time of hour, probably we're not really as effective as we could have been during the day. What do
Yeah.
you, so are you like busy during the daytimes to meet earlier?
Well, let's meet earlier now. Let's meet earlier.
Yeah, because this is getting ridiculous. Like we've been tired and it's just not cool.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, and then 622. Or no, sorry, 663. 663.
Okay, and then for the last one I put 0.451.
663. Dude, what?
So for the last one I put 0.451. I put in the fraction and I got 0.1235944 whatever, and I put that into the applet, and I
What
came up.
number are you talking about?
I'm talking about the last problem.
35?
Yeah.
Aren't we on 33?
Oh, well, what's 422 go to then?
31.
Shoot,
What'd you put it in?
33.
Why?
Because I thought that's where we were at.
No, okay, so let me read you what I've got. On 27,
27.
I
Okay.
have 0.684.
Okay.
28, I have 0.316.
Okay, that's what I got.
On 29, I have 388.
That's where I messed up.
Okay.
All right, next one.
697.
And 31.
422.
That's what I got.
663.
That's not what I got.
Okay, now I'm on 33.
Okay.
What did you say for number 35?
0.451.
Consider a simple random sample of n equals 15 students taking the GMAT. Oh, I know how to do this. I know how to do this. I just took notes on this. It's the same thing, but I wrote it on my notes. Hold on. Z-score. Okay. N, Z, okay. It's the exact same thing except for you divide the standard deviation by the square root of n. So, you divide the standard deviation by the square root of n.
30.99. Or, no, wait. 30.9838667.
3 point what?
330, like 30.983.
Okay, 330?
No, 30.983.
98.983.
Yep.
You even sent out an email saying, well, first,
But the scores are in the hundreds, aren't they?
you likely received
Well, I thought you were just doing them singularly. Like I thought you were doing the standard deviation divided by the n value.
Wait, give me just a second. What is the mean of the distribution of sample mean scores? What is the mean of the distribution of sample mean scores? I can't even think. I don't even know what that means. What is the mean of the distribution of sample mean scores for all such samples? I don't know. Sure. 30 sounds good to me.
Okay. What is the standard deviation of the distribution of sample mean scores for all such samples? Round to the nearest decimal place. Round to the nearest tenth, 1 decimal place.
I don't know.
I don't know.
6. Okay, I'm submitting. It's not going to be good.
C plus. What'd you get?
What? It says I didn't answer some question. Why didn't I answer?
And it would be true. Oh, never mind. Huh.
Did you put anything for number? Oh no, we didn't. 8. Yeah, I got a C minus.
C plus.
Did you write 1 on, or did you write number 1 was true?
Yep.
Oh, but you didn't finish everything.
I completed part 1 of my notes before I participated in group preparation.
All right. But doesn't that mean that we finished the whole worksheet?
Yeah. Well, that's part 1.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
I'm tired.
So
That's my
I got
excuse.
31 through 35 wrong.
31 through 35. Yep, I got that wrong too. Time to go to the math lab. It's better than that.
I don't know how to find the quartiles. What else did I get wrong? I got pretty much everything right.
Good for you.
Well, that means you got pretty much everything right.
Yeah, good for me. I'm tired.
Oh, on 4, I put A and C instead of A and.
Oh yeah, that's where you went wrong.
I even meant to put A and D. I knew the answer. That's stupid. Okay. All right. Good night, man.
Right,
What was the one that you knew how to do, and then I knew how to finish?
What are you talking about?
You got me the mean, and then I finished it.
Oh, 21.
How did you do that?
Like I said, I did it the long way.
Can you tell me what's the long? How about tomorrow we meet again, and we review some of this stuff?
Sure, but it will have to be in the afternoon area.
That's fine.
Okay. Just send me a text beforehand so that way I can meet up with you. And
Call me when you're available.
all right.
That's really the only thing that I feel like I need you to explain to me.
Okay.
All right. Good night, man.
Good night.
Thanks.
Yep.